It's Karson and Kennedy on Mix 104.1. Lizzo, the new album is Cause I Love You, the tour as well, playing Aganis Arena September 17th.
I am?
Yes.
That's crazy.
A lot of the tickets are gone.
That's crazy.
I was trying to
opened
look
for
at
Heim there.
I looked at tickets this morning, and everything in the pit, most of the tickets were gone, only some stuff on the side.
Holy sneakers. That's crazy, because, you know, I'm so, like, a day at a time.
Right.
So my team is incredible, and the venues I don't really know the names of. They'll just be like, it's sold out again. I'm like, woo! But I remember we played that when we opened for Heim, and it was massive. And I remember I made the whole crowd do the wave during Water Me.
Right.
And it, like, landed right at the perfect time, and everyone did it. They were like, wow.
That
Anyway,
is awesome.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to the show.
I'm happy to be here, man.
It's your first time. We're super excited. I want to talk to you with the album, and specifically the album cover. It is just stunning. It is beautiful. But to me, it had to be scary to open yourself up like that, to get naked and to express yourself and expose yourself on your first major label
Oh,
release.
you're so sweet. I'm always naked.
Yeah, mind you, Karson really doesn't get naked, I think, to even have sex. So
you're
it's
so
just one of those
sweet.
things.
Yeah.
I can feel that from you.
Yeah,
you know,
it
you
is.
just kind of zip down and pull it out. Well, listen, I'll let you. I mean, a lot of people might think that was like the most risque pose, but on the contrary, I have been shooting all different types of poses that day, naked, and that was the pose that I was in because I was trying to relax my back from being arched so much. So I kind of like chilled out and leaned forward, and I was kind of resting, and then the photographer, Luke Guilford, was like, turn and look at me, and I turned and looked at him, and I was really relaxed and comfortable, the most comfortable I'd been, and that was the shot.
How many people were on set when you took that photo?
I mean, the team was on set, so I would say, at least 10 people.
Wow.
Yeah, there was this one, like, lone, like, guy, lighting, some tech guy, like, in the back, walking around. I was like, all right, we gotta put up a barricade. I'm open to everybody, but I'm really sensitive to energy, so I was like, I can tell he liked looking at my ass right now, so let me just, too much. He liking it a little too much. Let's just,
Yeah, once you take the clothes off, it's fine. I went to hedonism last year, so I walked around naked for a week.
What's that?
It's where you're naked. It's in Jamaica. You don't wear clothes at all on the beach
It's at
or
a
whatever.
resort.
So I stood
Everybody's
naked in front of
naked.
many, many people that day.
Yeah.
I owned myself and empowered my big ass and just walked right on out there.
Wow.
It was a time. It was a
Yeah.
time. So I just want to talk, your lyrics and such, so very empowering, and I think to men, to women, to everybody. But where, do you remember the day where it clicked, where you felt this self-actualization, where you felt, you know what, today is the day I'm done here, and I'm going to move on out, and I'm going to marry me, and I'm going to be okay with me? And if so, can you put it in a book so the rest of us can do it?
Oh my God,
Please.
children's book coming soon. I would say self-actualization takes a long time. I think I'm self-actualized now, but I think I had to be self-aware first. And I think I remember it was like 10 years ago now where I kind of was fed up with wanting to be somebody else. And I was like, you're not going to wake up and just change body types and change skin color and hair and face, and it's not gonna happen. So you have to accept this person that you are right now, and because this is who you're gonna be forever. You have two choices. You can just have a life of hating yourself, or you can just love yourself. And it's not simple. It sounds simple, but it's very difficult,
Especially in your industry.
Yeah, but back then I was in like the indie rock scene, so it wasn't as image wasn't as important as it is when you're in the pop sphere. But I just got into the pop sphere, and I've been very confident for a long time, so nobody can really tell me anything. I carved my own lane and my own body archetype, so.
It's Karson and Kennedy. We're talking to Lizzo, Cause I Love You, the album and the tour. You played Coachella.
I did.
Can you talk about, was there a funny moment or an oh wow moment when you were there that you're like, oh my gosh, Beyonce's been here, now I'm here?
When I first walked out on stage the first weekend, I had on this like shiny outfit with like a big shiny cape, and the way that everyone in that band shell like cheered. I've always been the type of person at festivals to like draw a crowd, so I'll perform and then people will start coming to my stage. But this was the first time I had a built-in like ready and waiting for me crowd that spilled outside of the tent. And I remember I walked on stage and I was like, whoa, I feel like fucking Freddie Mercury. That's so cool. I felt like a rock star.
That's awesome.
I want to talk specifically about Truth Hurts. So I heard that song probably about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. And I was going through a rough time. You were just explaining, like when you were starting out, all of those feelings. I just didn't feel good about myself. I played that song every single day. And when I say that hit different, like that changed my life, that song. So when you are going through and you're performing that song now, what does that mean to you, knowing it's impacted so many people?
Man, I love that because I write these songs for me. They're therapy for me. And performing them is very therapeutic. And it's funny because I wrote Truth Hurts when I was in the studio and I was really sad. I was crying and I was so upset. And that was like 3 years ago now. So of course when I'm performing it tonight, it's gonna be a different energy. It's a different situation. I'm not in that situation anymore. But like, you'd be surprised how much I need to remind myself that I'm 100% that bitch. You know what I mean?
Yes, you
Like,
are.
you have to.
Yes, you are.
And but then when I see other people in the audience and they're singing it, you know, I feel like we're still sharing that moment. Almost like the movie it was in with Gina Rodriguez and her friend, and they singing it together. Like I get to live that every night with the audience, so it's really special.
We took the test to find out what percentage of bitch we are.
Oh yeah.
Girl, I'm only at 63. Can you help me?
Oh man, you gotta help yourself. That's what I'm all about, man. You gotta do it for yourself. One day you'll be 100 though.
Okay,
I
thank you
believe
for believing
in
in
you.
me.
My number was a little high. I had 36%. I really thought I was going to.
36.
I thought it was going to be a 0.
Honestly.
Yeah.
He's made of vanilla ice cream. It just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I love vanilla ice cream.
See, that's what I'm saying. Some people like
Wait,
vanilla
what was
ice
yours?
cream.
I was 76, so I'm well on my way.
That's because you streamed it back before.
Yes.
When it first came out.
Our producer Dan, who is 30 years old, white dude, loves rap music. He was what, 86%?
Oh, because he says he is 100% that bitch. He owns it.
He was
truly
pretty
is.
close.
Yes.
What was it like filming a movie with Jennifer Lopez and Candace Wu and Julia Stiles and all of those people?
Well, on my day it was J-Lo and Cardi B and me.
So no big deal.
Constance Wu.
Does your
And-
face break into something when you look at Jennifer Lopez because she's so pretty?
She is beautiful. No, we were all strippers. Like I feel like we walked. The way it was filmed was very much like as soon as you walked on set, you were like a stripper and like you were in character. And J-Lo is very professional. But she's so professional that when I was in my outfit and everything, like I was her sister. We worked at the strip club together, like, and I felt like I was like, damn, have I known her for a long time? Because I
We
really
just became best friends.
it's funny because like I walked on set and then two of the other strippers, they were like, what's up, Karson? So I was like, ah, like, and I had just walked in for my first scene, and so you're really gonna feel that energy when you watch the movie, because I'm from the golden era of the strip club where everything was popping. Cardi B is so funny. She was.
That's a stretch for her.
There's a
play
lot of
stripper.
no, it's a lot of improv in the movie, and so Cardi was given a lot of amazing improv moments. We were just cracking up. It was really cool. It's actually kind of surreal. We'll see what happens when it come out because I don't believe it really happened.
Okay, Lizzo, Aganis Arena, September 17th, the album and the tour, Cause I Love You. We're going to be interviewing Madonna on this show next week.
Yes.
If you could ask Madonna one question, I'm going to take this audio from your interview and I want to play it for her. What's something you'd like to ask her considering the longevity of her career?
Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
I don't mean to put you on the spot.
I hope that she likes this question. But Madonna, do you still feel like a virgin?
Fantastic question.
Wow. I'm shook.
I'm going to steal it and not let her answer.
We're going to edit you out and edit Kennedy in. Lizzo, thank you for coming in. We really appreciate it. Best of luck at the show. We can't wait to see you again in September at Aganis.
I'm so excited, y'all.